We're starting this brand new series, Prayers of No Return, kind of built around a concept that I'm sure many of us are familiar with called the point of no return. Right? It's that point of no return where, okay, we're moving in this direction, but we can still go back at this point. But once we get to a certain point, perfect illustration. My brother texted me this week. We grew up. I'm a huge roller coaster enthusiast. Love roller coasters. Well, Kings Island just built their newest, biggest, tallest, fastest, awesomest roller coaster, and it's opening this summer. And my brother sends me the headlines with like a couple words. We're there! Exclamation point. So we're making plans, right? Love roller coasters, but everybody who's ridden a roller coaster understands the point of no return. Right? Click, 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 click. We can still turn back. They can still turn it off. They can still save my life right now. Right? And then you get those last slow clicks. And at some point, there's no turning back, right? Because the train has left the station and that thing is over the hill and you are gone. And that's kind of the point of no return. In this series, I want to talk about prayers of no return. And what I mean by that is prayers that when you pray them, and I'm not just talking about saying the words, when you engage with God and you are sitting at the feet of the Lord Jesus Christ and you're pouring your heart out and you're saying, Lord, this is real, I mean this. When you pray these prayers, they change you forever. There's no coming back from these prayers. 1987, some of you know my story of coming to Christ. I was 20 years old and I'd hit rock bottom, and I went out to Wichita and landed in this community of people who just loved on me, and I surrendered my life to the Lord. And there's this one prayer that I prayed. One time I came to youth group, and this will tell you a little bit about the time that this youth room was built. It was a big, giant, open room, about the size of Class 105, if you've been over there, and that was our youth space. And it was covered in lime green shag carpet. It was awesome, right? So we show up there, and I just laid on the floor. I remember I walked in there early, and I just laid on the floor. It was in the middle of summer, and I had on my skater shorts that were 1,000 colors and my ripped up T-shirt, and I had this blonde, permed, long hair. And I just laid on the floor on my back, which was my custom, and we started to pray. So really, I love this youth group. It was just really committed to the Lord, man. These guys were awesome. And we started to pray as the Spirit led us. And I said, God, I don't know what tomorrow holds for my life. I don't know where I'm going. I'm 20 years old, right? This is before my brain tumor, right? This was 8 months before my brain tumor. I said, God, I don't know where my life's going. All I know is I'm so glad I know you. I'm so glad I found you. God, I totally surrender my everything to you. My days, my life, my career, wherever you want me to go, whatever you want of me, God, I give it all. I just want you to have everything, every part of me. Whatever you want to do with me, God, I am yours all the way, 100%. And I'm just trying to remember how that prayer went. But it's interesting. I get together with my cousin, who was part of that youth group, and it was like 30-some years ago. And whenever we talk, that'll come up, and she'll say, man, I remember when you prayed that prayer. Just thinking, man, God is going to do something there. Because sometimes when you have those moments and you pray those kind of prayers, I was never the same.